Today I thought I'd talk about the different die-cast manufacturers there are and which ones are represented in my collection. So in my collection of over 70 cars now, there are 8 different die-cast manufacturers. So I don't mean the Formula 1 manufacturer, I mean the company that actually made the model. So not McLaren, Ferrari, etc., but Minichamps, Bburago, Altaya, that kind of thing. So yeah, first up we've got Altaya. So my favourite Altaya model is this McLaren 1988 McLaren driven by Ayrton Senna. I think Altaya offers a really good balance of quality to value for money. It's certainly the manufacturer that I've got most of in my collection. So that shows that I obviously think of it quite highly. Next up, I've got Atlas. So I've only actually got one Atlas car. Atlas is quite an old manufacturer, you can't buy them anymore. And I bought this because I wanted Niki Lauda's championship winning car from 1984. You can see the quality of this isn't quite as good as that Altaya, and it's certainly below something like a Minichamps. I'd say it's probably equivalent to an Onyx, something like that. So yeah, on to Minichamps. I've got a couple of Minichamps here, but my favourite Minichamps in my collection is this 2008 McLaren. This is the car that Lewis Hamilton won his first World Championship in. The quality of the mirror paint scheme is really good. The quality of the decals and everything is really good. You get a driver. Yeah, really like Minichamps. They're obviously a bit more expensive than the likes of Altaya and Bburago, but ultimately I think you get what you pay for. Then we've got Hot Wheels. So I've got a 2000 Ferrari as a Hot Wheels model. This is 1:24 scale, driven by Michael Schumacher. I'd say this sits at a similar level to Altaya in terms of price point and quality. I think the nice thing about Hot Wheels is you always get a driver, which you don't always get with Altaya. You have to pay a bit extra for that. So yeah, so maybe cost-wise, Hot Wheels is a bit better than Altaya. Then I've got a Tamiya car here. So Tamiya offer home build kits, and because of that, because I built this myself, very much on a low budget, just with paint and stuff I had lying around, the quality is not as good as it should be, but still I think like if you do build it to a high standard, it can be as good as a Minichamps. We've then got Onyx. So Onyx was a very popular manufacturer in the 1990s. I believe it's gone bust now, but my favourite Onyx car is this Nigel Mansell Williams from 1991. Of course, it's very similar to the 1992 car which he won his World Championship in. In terms of quality, I'd say this is kind of on par with a Bburago. So yeah, a bit less than Altaya and Minichamps. Price point wise, it's hard to say because you can only buy these second hand, but certainly second hand they're very cheap on places like eBay. We've then got a Universal Hobbies car. Universal Hobbies are quite rare. They didn't make many Formula 1 die-cast models. This one is the Renault from 2003, I think. And yeah, it's very nice. The paint quality is excellent. The quality of the model overall is really good. You get a driver, the Michelin stickers on the tyres are good. Yeah, I'd say it's similar level to Altaya, really. And then finally, we've got probably the most popular manufacturer of the modern era, Bburago. So yeah, very much at the budget end, but build some decent die-cast models. Not quite as good as a Minichamps or Altaya, in terms of quality, but if you want to get the latest cars, the sort of ground effect era cars, this is the most accessible way to get them. And this is my favourite Bburago model. It's the Alfa Romeo from 2022. Yeah, I think the paint finish for such a cheap car, I think is around £10. The paint finish is excellent. So there we have it. There are all the manufacturers represented in my collection. I'll just check. I think that's true. Yeah. You'll notice I haven't got a Spark model. Spark are obviously very expensive. They're more expensive than Minichamps even. But do you think I should get a Spark model? Do you think I'm being tight not having one? Do you think they're worth the extra money? Or do you think these other manufacturers that I've shown you offer just as good quality, but for less money? Yeah, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.